If you're a nanny, this is the most important money topic you will ever learn. W-2s versus 1099 affect your taxes, your benefits, your legal protection, and your future income. And most families, yes, even the good ones, get it wrong. So today, I'll show you exactly what each one means and how to protect yourself long term. I'm going to break this down into four pieces. What a W-2 really means, what a 1099 really means, the math difference in your paycheck, and the simple way to talk to your family about it without any conflict. My goal is not to scare you. It is to make sure you earn, save, and retire with confidence. So let's start with W-2s. A W-2 employee means you work in someone else's home. They take responsibility for your legal side of employment, like taxes, payrolls, and reporting it. Your paycheck has taxes removed for you. That money goes into your Social Security, your Medicare, and it builds your work history. That's what creates your retirement benefits later on. The advantage is very simple. You're protected. If you need unemployment, if something happens on the job, or if you're applying for a loan or rent an apartment, your income is documented and respected. A 1099 means the family is treating you as an independent contractor, like you run your own business. They don't withhold taxes, they don't contribute to your retirement, and they don't bill your work history. You take the full responsibility for reporting your income, paying your taxes, and protecting yourself. Now, some families may offer 1099s because they think it's easier. And I want to be clear, the IRS is very specific. Nannies are employees, not contractors. You work in their home, you use their rules, you care for their children. That is employee status. Now, let's look at the real impact on your wallet because this is where people truly understand the difference. Example, if you make $30 an hour full time, that's $62,400 a year. On a 1099, you're responsible for both the employee and the employer side of taxes, which is about 15.3% for Social Security and Medicare alone. That means you might owe about $9,500 in taxes on your own. Many nannies do not plan for this because the money feels and is bigger up front. But with a W-2, the family pays half of that and your portion is taken out automatically. So you're definitely not hit with a massive bill come April. So the question becomes, how do you talk to families about this without any tension? Here is a gentle and professional script that honors their relationship while also protecting your income. You could say something like, I want to make sure we're both protected financially and that everything is handled correctly. The IRS considers nannies employees, which means a W-2 payroll is the right option. I'm happy to help you set up. That's it. It's easier than most people think. You're not accusing them, you're not demanding, you're not doing anything bad. You're simply guiding them to the legal and financially healthy structure. Most families will appreciate that you actually know what you're talking about. Now, there are two common mistakes that end up costing nannies thousands. The first is thinking that a 1099 is easier because the paycheck looks bigger. It may be bigger today, but smaller in the long run. When you don't have a work history, retirement contribution, or legal protection, it affects your future. The second is thinking that Social Security won't matter. It will, especially if you spend years in private childcare. In 20 years from now, the nannies who build real stability were the ones who treated their careers like a profession. They chose structure that protected their future. They were lucky. They were very intentional. You deserve financial confidence in this career. If you want to start the right way or correct things now, I made a simple checklist that walks you through exactly what a 1099 is and a W-2 without any confusion. It includes the IRS rules, what each form means, and the compensation script that you can use with your family. I will link it down below. You don't have to figure this out alone. You're a professional, and professionals get paid with protection. Bye, guys.